Hello, good morning to you all. I hope you are all doing great. I greet you all in the house. I'm Doris Angel, your presenter for this morning's meeting. Please kindly share the Zoom link and the YouTube links on the group chat so others can forward it to their members. Okay. All right. So we are just 30 in the house, and I see we have a lot of leaders here. I cannot mention all your names, but you are all welcome to today's session. Divyash, my team member, is co-hosting with me today. I'm so happy. All right. I see cryptologists. Some names are very familiar, but others, no, 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 no. I see Richard Mens. I think I know you. You are in Leader Naomi's team. You are all welcome. I see Wamugema John Paul. I see Mohammed Kasimu, Nkugwa Charles, Melek Sedek Joel. I see Mary, I see Lucas, I see Kay, I see Emily, I see cryptologist, Coach Mary, Carlson Konga, Burundi Juice, Rukundo. I see a lot of leaders here. You are all welcome to my session. And we are not going to waste a lot of time. I'm going to start by sharing my screen. Do not forget, whilst presenting, if you have any questions or you have any contributions or anything, just write it in the chat or you raise your hands up. Once I'm done with the presentation, I'll call out to you. Okay, I hope my voice is loud and clear. Someone says, I can't hear anything. Alphonse, let me see if you are connected with your... Oh, Alphonse. You haven't connected your audio. So please, uh, those of you that invited people for the first time, kindly let them click on. They have to actually tap on the microphone. I'm going to send a screenshot on the group chat so that they can be able to follow. Okay. Tap on the speaker below to be able to connect your audio, or else you cannot hear anything. Okay. All right. I hope they will get it because, yeah, please, if you invite people to join, help them to connect, like teach them. Okay. Let them know that when they join, they should tap on Wi-Fi or internet hearing so they'll be able to hear us. Okay. All right, you are 35. Do not bother about the number. Let's go on. So this morning's Zoom is all about how to navigate through your Royalq application. Okay. So I'm going to start by sharing my screen. Let me see if I've already logged into the right account. Okay. All right. So, yeah. Okay. I'm going to start by sharing my screen. Okay, so this is the Royalq app that we are going to talk about. The Royalq app is simply an artificial intelligence robot that trades in crypto 24/7 without you having to put your trading capital into the app. Now, where does your trading capital lies? Your trading capital lies in your personal trading wallet, okay, or what we call crypto exchange. Now, there are actually uh 7 different exchanges you can connect to your Royalq robot. Okay. Uh, the first one is actually, I'm going to mention those ones, but let's talk a little about Royalq app. So the app actually works in this way. You have to first get a referral link from your app line. Then after that, you need to register successfully. After registration, you download the app. Once you download the app, you have to log in with the credentials you use for the registration. Then you fund your account. But before you fund your account, you like to check very well, cross check before funding your account if that is the real account you intended to create. Once you do that, you fund it by 120 USDT, sending 120 USDT plus a fuel fee of at least $20 or a minimum of $10. Okay. So everything will be 141 or 131. Once you get this money, you activate your robot. You can now do the connectivity. You can now connect your Royalq robot to any of your exchanges, the 7 exchanges Royalq allows. Okay. So once you do the connectivity, you'll be able to trade with the robot, okay, by setting up either cycle trading or one shot trading, depending on your trading capital, okay. So this is the Royalq app. Um, this app has been in existence for more than 2 years now. Some of us started using it in June 2021, and it's still secured, safe, and we are still enjoying money from it. So that is the Royalq application. It's available on the Android store, the Apple store, the Google Play Store as well. Okay. So that is it. Now let us look at the 7 different applications that one can connect to the Royalq app. Okay. So the first one is Binance. Those of you that are new who might not know what Binance is actually a crypto exchange or a crypto wallet where we buy crypto, we sell, we convert, we trade, we transfer. Okay, so that is Binance. People in Europe have access to order the Binance Visa card free of charge, and once they use it for withdrawals anywhere around the world, it's free of charge. They do not have to pay anything. Instead, they rather get cashback returns. Okay. Now, the second application we have is called the HCS, formerly known as the Hobby. Okay, the Hobby Global. So one can also connect Hobby or the HCS to their Royalq exchange, and the robot will work perfectly. The next one we have is Coinbase, but unfortunately, Coinbase is not really working now. They have changed their trading platform to Advanced Trade, and Advanced Trade API function is not available currently. So that is it. Then we have the Indodax. Okay, Indodax is actually one exchange found in Indonesia, and it's very popular over there, just like the way Binance is popular across the globe. Okay. So with the Indodax, people in Indonesia can actually connect it with their Royalq robots and it will trade perfectly for them. Now let us move to the next one called Kraken. Okay. With the Kraken, you need the Kraken Pro and the Kraken itself, okay, to be able to connect it to your Royalq robot. Now, the last but not the least, we have Bybit. Bybit is also an exchange. It has the same functions as the Binance, how I explained. And Bybit has a lot of similarities with Hobby and Binance. Okay. The last one is OKS. So OKS 2, you can also connect it to your Royalq robots, and the robots will function beautifully for you. That is all for now. I hope you guys are following. You can hear my voice loud and clear. Write them in comment those exchanges. Okay. I hope you can also write them. I mentioned Binance, HTX, um, Indodax, Binance, number one. Your duty is to also jot whilst I'm teaching, okay? HTS. Maybe you say you don't know how to spell it. Then we have Indodax. I'll not add Coinbase. Then we have Bybit, Kraken, OKS. So I believe you have it now. All right. So my co-host will be assisting me in this session. Let me go back. All right. So let's launch the Royalq app. So when you open your Royalq app, it asks you to type your email address and your password. Once you are done, you get a view like this. You get a view like this. Okay. So you'll be on the home button and announcement pops out. You can scroll up to read what is below here, or if you've read it already, just tap on the X here to close it. Okay. So I'm going to tap on the X because this is an old announcement. Okay. All right. So we are going to look at all the tabs here. We have the home tab, we have the strategy or quantitative, we have the circle tab, we have the news, we have the mine. Okay, mine is kind of like a profile. Okay. Let me see if one of my leaders is in the house. I have to invite him. Invite him. Hmm. I just remembered. Hmm. Where is it? I hope he's awake because he's in Ghana. All right. Yeah, I think that's all for now. Sorry about that. Let me close the WhatsApp. Okay. So this is the Royalq application. Okay. This is how it looks like. Now, at the home button, you are going to see a lot of features. The first one we have on our left-hand side is this Binance logo with a drop-down arrow. If you have a drop-down arrow, it simply tells you that there are some things below. So you would love to click it and see. A curious person would like to do that. Okay. So this gives you all the applications I mentioned about all the exchanges. So the Binance, the Hobby, the Coinbase Pro, Indodash, Kraken, Bybit, OKS. Now, you click on the appropriate one you are using to trade. If you are using Kraken, you tap on Kraken. If you are using OKS, you tap on OKS. Okay. Now, each of the exchange has its own number of number of coins that you can actually use in with the Royalq app. Okay. Now with the Royalq app, Binance has the most coins. Binance. It has about 84, 85 coins. Okay. You can actually count all the USDT pairs to see. Yeah. So that is it. Now let's move to the top here. We'd see something like a security logo. Okay. Now once you tap on it, it actually gives you a security login details of how many times you've logged into your account successfully. Once you tap on the arrow, it tells you the location you logged in from, the time, the date, the device, and even the operating system you used in logging in. It also gives you an IP address. Okay. Now, what's the usage of this feature? It's for your own security. If you realize that you are not in Africa, but you're in Europe and someone in Africa has logged into your account, you do not remember sharing your credentials with anybody in Africa, then you'd like to report it to customer service. If you realize that, no, that is not me, okay, so they can look into it and correct the situation. Okay, all right. Now, uh, maybe you are tired of scrolling through or cross-checking to read until all the dots finish. Okay, anytime that uh you click on it and you realize that you are not finishing, that simply means you didn't read all the unknown messages. Okay. So you can take your time and tap on it. But if you believe strongly that it is you, you can just tap on read all. This read all. Once you tap on it, all the notifications are going to vanish. I hope that part is clear. All right. So let's tap on read all and voila, it's all gone. So it even tells you or makes you track how many times you logged into your Royalq account within a day. Okay. All right. Now let's go to the notification bell. There is a notification bell attached right beside it on your right hand side. The old members of Royalq who left and have now returned, they always ask that, nowadays, if my robot is buying, I do not see anything. Meanwhile, it's not like they are not seeing. They refuse to see. They do not know that the app has been changed. There has been a whole reconstruction. Okay. Now, under the notification bell, you see system message. System message always gives you notifications or announcements or messages based on the application that you are using. Okay. For instance, you make a transfer or you make a withdrawal, it gives you a notification. Okay. If your fuel fee is getting finished, it gives you a notification. If you renew your account successfully, it gives you a notification. If your account is about to expire, it gives you a notification. You find all under system message. Now, the next one we see is go and take it and close the door. The next this thing that you get is order message. Okay, under the order message, let me switch quickly to that place. Order message. So the under the order message, you actually get notifications about buy in and sell in. Anytime your robot makes a new buy, it's going to alert you. If it sells, it's going to alert you under order messages. Okay. I hope you guys got that clear. Bring me water. Go and take water from the kitchen. Sorry about that. Okay. So that is the order message. The iPhone users, the new messages come at the top, but the Android users, the new messages come below. Okay. So please take note. All right, that is it. Now let us go just under this home over here. You can actually see an announcement. Thank you. Close that door for me. Okay, so we have the under the home, you'd see this announcement moving from left to right. We have buying Telegram, AI margin call, Martingale future board. So anytime there are new announcements, Royalq alerts us through this medium as well. Once you tap on it, it gives you all the detailed information you need to know about whatever they are advertising about. Then just below would see this menu bar plus another notification bell. This is actually announcement. Okay. So once you tap on the three lines or the menu bar, you'd see all the latest announcements that is available in Royalq. Royalq app is actually a service provider. Okay. It's not just any other app. It's your duty. So far as you have the app to check announcements, to check in for latest announcements. Maybe it has something to do with you, or you might need the information they are sharing. So let's cultivate the habit of reading. Okay. Now let's go to API binding. API, what does it stand for? It actually stands for Application Programming Interface. Okay. Now, the 7 exchanges I made mention of, you see all here: Binance, Huobi, Coinbase, Indodash, Kraken, Bybit, OKS. You can see that this is a bit blurrish, but one can be able to read it if you have good eyes. Okay. Bybit. It looks blurred, just that it's not clear like the Kraken, and it has no padlock. So this simply tells you that Kraken has been bounded, but the rest has not been bounded. Okay, that is simply it. Now, someone will ask, so what's the use of this API? The API actually helps you connect your Royalq robots to your exchange so that whatever trade settings you do in future, the robots can be able to buy on your exchange. Okay, it doesn't actually take the money, it does everything in your exchange, but you are going to definitely see a record on the Royalq application. So that is simply the API. It doesn't actually blow your account away like the fake bots we have on the market. Okay, this one you see everything clear. Whilst doing the API, you only take on read and trade only. Okay, so that is it. Now, once you tap on one of the padlocks, you are going to see the instructions of how to create the API and also a video, okay, to follow to be able to do it successfully. So once I tap on it, it sends me to a YouTube channel where I can get the video tutorial. Okay. All right. So that is basically it. Let's move out of API and go to revenue details. Are you guys following? Let me see by hands those that are following and enjoying the session. Where to get customer service contact in order to report login discrepancies. I'm going to get there. My leader, Ayumi Justin. Just follow patiently whilst I get there, okay? All right, thank you for the feedback. Now I can continue. So the revenue details actually shows you a display of the total revenue you have made, and also you get a display of what you have been making daily, okay? So at the top here, we see total profit for today. That is your daily profit. It ends in Germany time 6 p.m. Once it's 6 p.m., we enter into a new day. Okay. Just because the Royalq app follows the Singapore time. Okay. Now, the cumulative profit is the total of what you have made. Okay. Your daily total in total of all the trades you have taken. Now, someone would ask, can this money be redrawn? No. Why? Because this is just a record. Do not forget, your trading capital was in your Binance exchange. So as the profit goes there, okay, the um the Royalq robot picks up the USDT asset and open a trade in probably bake for you. Okay, bake. You have USDT assets. Oh, sorry. Let me write it a bit smaller. You have USDT assets. Let's say, for instance, you have $1,000 over there. Once you initiate the robot to start work for you, the robot buys a particular coin, for instance, bake. It uses maybe just a little of the $1,000, maybe let's say $250 to buy bake. The robot will wait. Once the market goes higher than the price it bought it initially, it sells for you. Let's say, for instance, you had a profit of 2.5%. Okay, 2.5% of the 250. Now, 2.5% of 250 is how much? Let's go to our calculator. Where's my zero? That's 6.25. Okay, so 6.25 must be added to the 250. Let's look at that. Plus 250, that's 256.25. Okay. So now this 1,000, you not see the 1,000 again because 250 has been deducted from the 1,000. It has opened a different asset called BIC. So now you have 800 Now, if this profit of 2.5 of 250 has been added to it, you are now going to see 1,800 plus 256 plus 800. 1,056.25. Okay. So after Bake has sold in your USDT asset, you are going to see 1,056 point whatever. So that is the profit. Just that when you come to Royalq, you are going to see a record that, okay, today Bake gave you 2.56 profit. Okay. So that is basically that. Now, you can only tap on the last 7 days results to see which coins actually gave you. Like, for instance, if I see 60 here, how would I tell which coin gave me 60? Because probably I'm trading more than one coin. Okay. So I like to tap on it to see, okay, Acro gave me 12 cents. Big gave me 3.3. Big gave me 9.9. Acro gave me 12 cents. Acro 16 cents. Big 2.6. Acro 18. Acro 16. Acro 14. And so on and so forth. Big gave me 31. Okay. So now I see the total. Do you get it? That is how you can be able to see. So you have to tap on the arrow at the far right corner to see. Okay, then you would know that, okay, Bake is out of the market or Acro is out. Sometimes you have you've opened your coins on sub-bin mode real-time settlement. You have more margin calls, so sometimes the coin is not out, it's in the deep, but it's still delivering you some monies. Okay, now let's say, for instance, I want to tap on 30th 30th September to see, or 28th. There is no way I can tap on this date that I'll get results, because it's more than 7 days. Can you see that? Details not available after 7 days. That is why it's always necessary for you to be checking your app frequently. It's just like your second office. Do not wait 2 weeks time before you open your Royalq app. You're not serious. Okay. All right. So you can only see the last 7 days. Like when I tap on the 5, that is 1st of October, I can see which coins actually gave me those profits. Neo, Cos, Acro, and so on. If I tap on 2nd of October, the same thing I'm going to see. Okay. All right. But if it's more than 7 days, you cannot get it. I hope that part is very clear. So I stands for information. Now let's read the information they have here. While using sub-bin mode, profit will only be shown after all positions are closed. Profits will directly go into your exchange balance. This is what I just mentioned about. Okay. So your trading capital is not on Royalq. Why do you expect to withdraw the money here? This is just a record. At least they've been nice to us to show us a record for us to have track of it, than you not even knowing it's sold unless you go and check your Binance to see if there is an increment. Now, sorry, I'm having some throat problem. Let me just sip some water. Okay. So let's say, for instance, if you are trading 3 different coins and you're on a floating loss on maybe one of the coins, you do not expect to still see increment, even though there are some other coins that are selling for you. The only thing you'll be able to have track of is when you click on strategy. Let's say, assuming I had 1287, okay, in my USDT asset, and RSI sold for me, gave me a profit of $10. Let's just assume, okay. So if you add 300 plus the 1287, you are going to get 1587.11. So if $10 has been added to it, it's no more going to be 1587 blah blah blah. It's going to be 1597. Okay. I hope you guys get it. So that is when I'll know that, oh, okay, truly $10 has been added. But if you go to your Binance and you want to check your overview, your total assets, there is no way you are going to be able to see it, because why? You have some coins that are on floating loss. Okay. Like for instance, Ape is on floating loss of negative 35. Acro is negative 273 or 272. So there is no way you are going to see it from the total overview, but you are going to see it from your total assets in USDT. I hope it's very clear. I'm not moving so fast. You can hear my simple English. Okay. So let's go back to where we were coming from. So revenue details, still under revenue details. Now let's tap on profit analysis. We have the records. Records that gives you the year, the day, the month. Okay, the month is the 10. Then the day is the 6th. Then 2023 is the year. Now we are done with records. Now let's move to the tab called profit analysis. So we have tabs. Okay, so let's tap on profit analysis. So you all know that on the Royalq now they've introduced the future trading. Okay, so if you are trading with future, you would love to tap on the future tab to get the results you are looking for. Okay, all right. So as we can see, under the profit analysis, it gives you a beautiful graphical illustration of the coins that you have traded so far in the past, and it gives you this beautiful picture in percentage wise. Okay, so you can see that WLD is leading. Last week or last 2 weeks when I shared my screen, it was T-Fuel that was leading, but now WLD has passed and T-Fuel is here, then followed by Acro, then Bake. I'm sure soon Bake will pass Acro, then Mana, then Com, then GMT, and so on and so forth. Okay, now there is another drop down arrow here that tells us there are other exchanges below. Okay, so if you are not trading with Binance and you are trading with Kraken, you'll have to tap on Kraken, or you'll have to tap on Hobby, or the appropriate app that you are using. Okay, all right. So let us go to currency profits. Under the currency profits, you actually see the total revenue of each asset that you have traded in the past. Even if it gave you 1 cent, you would see the record. Okay. Like for instance, in total, Gala has only given 11 cents on this particular account. Okay, cost 45, Zem 60 cents, Wi-Fi 1.24, and so on and so forth. So the lowest are below and the highest are at the top. Okay, so that's the total revenue on each trading pair you have ever taken before. Now, there is another drop down arrow that tells you that you can get other exchanges as well over here. I hope that is clear. Are you guys following? Do I still have my audience? Okay. All right. Okay, let's continue. So that is it. Now, you can basically share by tapping on this button and send to someone. Okay. You can just share. So once you tap on it, you can share it to anybody. Anybody through any medium. Okay, we have the message, or you can anywhere, like just you can even save it anyhow you want to do it. Okay, you can also send the profit analysis or the records. Okay, for instance, if I share it with my brother, he's going to receive it. So let's look at it and see. So I sent to records and currency profit. Okay, so you see everything here. Okay, let us move out of revenue. So nobody should go and ask their upline, how can I withdraw this $10,000 I see under my revenue details? Nobody should ask that because you already have it. Sometimes when the profit comes into people's USDT assets, what they do is they push that profit into the funding wallet. Once the money is on funding wallets, the robots cannot use it for any other trade. And do not forget, you are the one going to command the robot to pick up this coin for you or pick up that coin for you. Okay. So do not go and ask your app like, this money here, ma, how can I withdraw this money? Please. You've already gotten that money. Okay. All right. Let's move out from revenue details and go to assets. Okay. So under assets, you can see that this account actually has a lot of negative, no green or no positive, because it's mainly for trading. Okay, it's not an account for sharing of the opportunities. Okay, so we have the fuel fee. You see, fuel fee 2 cents, $2, 3 cents, 2 cents, 1.5, and so on and so forth. Now you can get a history record over here for the last 7 days. Okay, you cannot get more than 7 days. So if I tap on Faith, I'm going to see all the deductions that were made 5th of October. Okay, so everything is here. The more you see there are a lot of deductions or your fuel fee gets finished on time, you should know you are making profit. Okay, because the law is whatever profit you make, 20% comes to the Royalq community and 80% comes to you. But because the robots cannot come into your exchange to take whatever 20% profit you made, that is why you are entitled to even bring fuel fee before you start a trade. Once you start making profits, it will be deducting, the system will be deducting it little by little. I hope that is clear. Okay. So let's move out of assets and go to invite friend. Now, if you are so excited about this opportunity, you do not want to be selfish, you want to also help others, you can just come here on the home button, search for invite a friend. You see the way you got the business opportunity from someone. That is the same way someone must also get the opportunity through you. Do not be selfish. Do not say, as for me, I didn't come to share the opportunity. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know this. Don't give excuses. Just come here, copy your invitation link, send it to your colleagues at work, send it to your friends, your family, your loved ones, your husband, your wives. Just keep sharing the opportunity and your life will never be the same. So that is about invite friends. Now, someone will ask, if I share, what do I gain? You earn beautiful rewards. Just like the way when you activated your upline also made some beautiful rewards. The same way you're gonna also be rewarded beautifully once you share your referral link. Now let's go to user guide. Now you're all going to agree with me that any device you buy, sometimes you even buy secondhand products, you get user guide if you are lucky. Okay. Let's say you bought a wardrobe or a refrigerator or a dishwasher or an electric iron. It has this small booklet or pamphlet in it on how to use it or how to even set it up. Okay. So since the Royalq app is not just any app, it's an artificial intelligence application. Okay. And it's a financial tool, also a service provider. It has a user guide. Okay. There are people who have joined this opportunity from all walks of life. Okay. Some just chance through the referral link of others on the YouTube channel, on videos that they watch somewhere. They do not even know who they are joining, you understand? So as they got the app, Royalq has provided a user guide to guide them, even though they don't know who they joined under. Do you get it? So you are not lost. They always make sure there is a way out. So under the user guide, you are going to see instructions for beginners. Okay, beginners guide. We also have the Royalq related questions and answers. We also have the strategy description. So no one is actually left out. There are some people, if they join the business, they claim, oh, my upline is not in the business, so I cannot do the business any longer. Are you for real? Your upline introduced the opportunity to you. It's up to you to study the opportunity, to look at how you can also benefit from it. Your upline's duty is finished. Okay. It's just nice whoever brought you into the opportunity to guide you and help you during the baby steps, like, But if that person is not available, that doesn't mean the business is over. You can also do it on your own by following this user guide that I've just introduced you to it. Now, at the top here, we can see a drop down arrow close to the English button. Okay. Once you tap on the drop down arrow, you are going to see that the Royalq application is available in all these other languages. Okay. So if you have friends who speak Arabic or French or Italian language or the Spanish, you can introduce this opportunity to them. They are not left out. Don't say, oh, I'm sorry. The application is just only available for English speakers. Nope. You are lying. You are telling lies. So here are all the languages that are available. Okay. All right. So let's move out from the user guide and go to mentor. Hmm. So mentor is also another feature that was introduced not long ago to actually help people who always go and complain to support. Support, how can I do this? Support, how can I do that? My apply is not in the business. So uh Royalq brought out this amazing feature that can help you. Okay. Some people would say, I cannot do the business alone. I need someone to hold my hands to take me through. Okay. So that is why Royalq created this feature. Now, the mentor feature actually helps you to search for a mentor, someone that can guide you in the business, in your trades, or even in the building of a team. Okay. So the person guides you, but it's actually not free of charge. Okay. You do not pay anything for looking out for a mentor or for choosing a mentor, but your upline that was supposed to enjoy all the benefit from you does not enjoy the benefit. Instead, the benefit is shared into two. It's shared like into two halves. Your upline takes one half, then your mentor also takes one half. Okay. Now, what if you already know everything, or like not everything, like nobody can know everything, but maybe you know your way around the application, and you actually want to become a mentor. You must make sure you are on the second level and above. The second level is called the middle broker. Okay, not the junior broker. If you're on the middle broker and above, bless you, bless you. If you're on the middle broker and above, you are able to also apply for this mentorship and mentor your mentees. Okay. So that aspect too, you earn. Okay, you earn, and you won't believe it. I've earned more than $200 from this part. I said, wow, just like that. Okay. So take everything seriously in Royalq. That's why you see people aggressively searching for people through the Royalq chat. They'll just be advertising over there as if that's the only part of the business they know about. Okay. Now, the disadvantage, I won't say disadvantage, but there are some consequences. You cannot choose different mentors, like at the same time, like having two mentors at the same time. No, you can choose one at a time, and you only have three chances: first, second, third. Third, you cannot change anybody again. You're stuck with the person for life. So make sure you choose wisely. Okay. All right. So that is it. Let's come out of mentor and go to price alerts. So under the price alerts, it's actually a feature that helps you to keep tracks of your coins, your favorite coins, or the coins you hit. Okay. Uh, Anytime the coin goes up or comes down, you are being alerted. Some people want to know if the coin is coming down so that they can invest more into the coin. Others too wanted to go up so they can take the huge profit they wanted to take. Okay, so the price alerts, this is how it works. You tap on the addition sign on my right hand side, then you tap on, maybe I want to add bake. Okay, I tap on the star, I tap on done. Then BIC is added. All you need to do is tap on the add. Please go. Please close the door. You tap on add. Then you select the coin. You can actually search for it. You don't have to be scrolling through and be wasting time. Do not forget, time is money. Okay, let's say for instance, you are looking for sun. Sun is at the S column. It will waste time. Just tap on the search button, sun. You tap on the star, done, voila, you are good to go. Maybe you want to remove some coins. You tap on the edit button here. That's the edit button. Once you tap on it, maybe I want to remove sun, delete, done. Now the price alert is only available for Binance and Huobi, unfortunately. Okay, the other exchanges is not available yet, so we just manage what we have. Let's move out of price alert and go to more. So under the more, you'd see that the most commonly used app features, are on the home button. You can actually edit it to suit your preference or your taste. Okay, so you just tap on edit. Then maybe you want to remove price alert and add my counselor or quantitative class. Okay, then you tap on done. Then you save and confirm. So let's go to quantitative class. All this is in one app, or one app that you are paying 120. Sometimes people think, 120 is too expensive. No, if you have been in online business, you've done a lot of stuffs before, you are going to appreciate this application. Okay, it's one in all. The application is not meant for only trading. You gain knowledge from it. You can use it as social media. You can make money from more than 4 avenues through this app alone. So just pay attention. Now, under the quantitative, we have the Royalq operation tutorial. We have what is quantitative trading. If I ask someone here in the chat, what's quantitative trading? I bet a lot of people would not know what to say. It's here. What is principal income? What is floating loss? Most people do not know up till now what floating loss mean in our business. And it's so bad because if you do not know, how would you understand the business? Okay, so come here, take your time, play this video and learn more about floating loss. Then if you see people crying on the group chat, I'm on floating loss, my coin is going down, I'm losing, then you would be able to teach them that no, you're not losing. It's a floating loss. It's not a real loss. This coin will definitely come up. So just chill. Okay. We have what is a trading strategy, the principle of quantifying money. The Royalq robot introduction video is here. All the tutorials. We have the Binance, the Huobi, the Coinbase, Bybit, Ocas, and Kraken, Indodax. All are here at our disposal. Yours is to locate it and click on it and use it. That is all. Now, these videos are only available in these languages. Unfortunately, it's not available in the Arabic or the Italian or blah, blah, blah. They are just available in these languages. It's a video, okay? So these videos are available in these languages. So please take note, okay? All right. So the social handles of Royalq are below over there. Okay. All right. Let's go back and click on, So now, under the Binance, you can see the spots and the futures. Okay. But the other exchanges, I doubt if they do have. Yes. Huobi is not having the future trading. Uh, Coinbase is not having. Indodax is not having. Kraken is not having. Bybit is not having. Ocas is not having. So it's only Binance that has the future trading. Okay, so if you are prospecting, know what to say. Okay, maybe your prospect lives in US, okay, United States of America, and we all know this Binance is not available there. So if the person is going to use Binance, the person must use a VPN. Okay, Now, also take note that there are only two types of trading on the Binance. You have the spot trading and the future trading. Do not go and tell an OKES user that, oh, you can even get future trading on Royalq bots with OKES. No, please get your facts right before you talk. All right. So under the spot, we can see all the pairs, okay? All the pairs. Once we scroll down, you are going to see all the USDT pair. Then we have the BTC pair, then Ethereum pairs. Someone will ask, what is she saying? Are they pair of socks or what? They are trading pairs, okay? You see, a pair is like two things together, okay? So 1 inch USDT, that is the pair of USDT. Then let's click on BTC pairs. So the BTC pair, you see ADA against BTC. Ethereum, you see ADA against Ethereum. So this simply means you are going to use Ethereum to trade ADA. BTC means you are going to use BTC to trade the other pairs. You need USDT to trade the other pairs. I hope this simple explanation is very clear. Are you guys following? How do I know? Okay, we'll get there, okay? Sometimes people jump too much. Like, we are teaching something. Yours is to follow. Follow attentively. Once we are done, you can. But like, we are teaching about pairs. You are asking, how do you know which coins are best to trade? We haven't gotten there yet. Okay. All right. So let's tap on the future to see. So the future, these are the future trading. We have BNB USDT, BTC USDT, blah blah blah. Okay. Currently, the crypto ambassador team, we are not trading on the futures. We are only trading on the spot wallet for now. Okay, so please take note. That's why my presentation is only going to be based on the spot wallet. Aya. Okay. So this is the search button that one can use to search for a coin if there is a signal given or you are searching for a particular coin. You just have to tap on the search button. This thing that looks like a mirror, a hand mirror. Okay. So let's tap on it. For instance, you are giving a signal. Let's go to WhatsApp. Let's see if there are any signals. That Julius sent me some signal. Okay. Let me check here and see. Okay. So WRX USDT, I'm already trading this. But let's say, for instance, you are not trading it and they give a signal. This is how to use the search button. You just go to the search here. If only you cannot see the coins among this one. But if you can see it, just tap on it. Don't go and waste your time typing search. Okay. So you tap on the search, then WRX. Type it the way you see it on the signal. Don't go and ask, why is it written WRX? WRX is a name of a coin. Okay. In crypto trading, they shortcut, like they write the coin, they have abbreviations of writing the coins. Like Bitcoin, you see it's BTC. Ethereum is ETH. Okay, and so on and so forth. So WRX, you search for it. This is it. You tap on it. Then I understand, then create, then the second next. Then you are already in the trade, or like we'll go there. We'll get there. Okay. So that is how to search for a coin by using the search button. Now, let's look at the last thing over here, then we move to the next. So we have the last price or latest price, and we have the change in percentage. Okay. You can see that there are two arrows, top arrow and down arrow. This part too, top arrow and down arrow. Okay. So now if you touch on each arrow, the prices changes. Okay. Like let's say, for instance, I tap on the top arrow, it gives me the coins that has the least price. Okay, it gives you in that order. Okay, then let's go to the top one. The top one actually arranges the price from highest to lowest. Okay, that is it. Now, you don't really need this part, but where I'm moving to, that is where you really need, okay, the change. So the top one gives me the coins that are performing badly in the market. Then the down one gives me the coins that are really doing well. Okay. Now, in crypto trading, when you are trading on the spot wallet, it's always advisable to pick a coin that is not performing well. Why? Because that coin is not doing well. The next stage is going to move, is going to do well. But if you pick a coin that is not that is already doing well, the possibility of it not continuing doing well is so high. Do you get it? So that is why it's advisable to always pick up coins that are not doing well in the market. Unless it's a pumping coin that you jump on, take a little profit and come out. Don't continue chasing it. Okay. All right. So this is -2. It has now changed to -3. Someone will wait for it to dip more, like maybe -10, before the person will jump on this coin. Okay. Some to -5 or -8. It all depends on you. But do not forget, don't use all your trading capital on one coin. Trade with margin calls, at least 5 or 7 margin calls each coin. Okay. All right. So this is it. You see the coins in that order. Okay. They are arranged in that order. Now, when do we use this method? Let's say, for instance, you are on the signal group. They have given signals. It has all delivered, but there are no signals because maybe the signal givers are not around, or they are asleep in their country, or nothing is happening. But you decide you want to trade because your coins are out of the market. But your coins are out of the market, okay? So you want to pick another coin. What you have to do is you have to just come to the change, tap on the top arrow to get the coins that are not performing well. Then you choose one. But always make sure you set your trade with margin calls. Okay. So that's the use of the change. Now let us go to strategy. So under the strategy, once you open strategy or quantitative for the first time, you see that it will be on both if you haven't traded before. But it's always good to switch it to running, just to confirm after the binding, to confirm the USDT asset. Once you confirm that, you know that the binding has been successfully created, okay, then you can now start trading. You can now start setting up trades, okay. But when we go to boats, we will see all the type of boats we have under the spot and under the future. So the future, we have the martingale future boat. The spot, we have the martingale strategy boat and the grid boat. Okay. There are others that are in construction that Royalq is bringing. Now, at the top here, you can see we still have only the notification bell without the security sign or the security feature. Okay. So you tap on the bell to see messages again if you are looking for a particular buy in or sell in. Okay, you don't necessarily have to go back to home before tap on it. Once you are already under the strategy, you'd see it over there. Okay, so if you want to start a trade for the first time, you can start it from the home button or under the strategy by just tapping on martingale. Then you choose the second step, because the second step, you feel free to create your own strategy. It has more flexibility compared to the first one. The first one, they said you have to join a circle owner, which we do not want because you end up paying for strategy fees plus fuel fee. But with this one that we have our own settings we give in the trade, you actually pay for only fuel fee. Do you get it? Yeah. So always tap on the second next, then search for the coin. Maybe you've been given WLD. Okay. WLD. tap on it. Then I'm already in this trade, so just forget it. Like, you tap on trade settings, then you click on choose a strategy setting. If you already have created strategy settings, okay, you choose any of the strategy settings you want for that particular trade. But if you do not have my at my strategy setting, you don't have any settings, you can just tap on the add here to create one. Or you can go to mine, then you go to my strategy setting over here to create different types of settings so that anytime you are trading, you can pick it up fast. Okay. All right. So let's go back. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm done over here. Let's go to running. So under the running, that is when you see the coins that are running for you. The word even explains itself. Running. They are running coins that are on your trades. Okay. So we have WRX. You can see it's already in positive and floating profit of 0.64. Then RSR is already in -2. I'm trading it with margin call, even though it's a one short trade with one margin call, but I'll continue to open more margin calls if I see it's deepen. Okay. Then we have the CRV. It hasn't already done the first margin call. Then we have WLD. It's on cycle. You can see this is on cycle. But the RSR and the CRV are on one shot. One shot simply means after selling this particular coin, do not buy the same coin for me. Release my capital and my profit. But cycle simply means after selling, continue to buy the same coin for me. Okay. All right. There are some coins that are advisable for you to put on the cycle mode and others that you have to put on one shot. Okay. You cannot be trading all the coins at the same time, but it's possible with people who have a lot of trading capitals. Okay. All right. So you can see, let's analyze some of these coins. Have I traded WRX before? I don't think so. Let's look at it. I think it would be best I turn off my Wi-Fi. Looks like my Wi-Fi doesn't work lately with the Royalq app. Okay, it's here. Okay, so we have, this is a manual sell. Okay, I want to see if there are any transactions for WRX. So this is 26th of September 2023. I bought it 300 USDT. Then it sold exactly 1.29% profit for me. Then I made 3%, $3, sorry. Now, can you see that? Oh, how am I taking double screenshots? Okay, I can use this one. So this is 299.9973. Okay. Now look at this part. So those who say, I'm trading, but I'm not seeing any profits. You should see profit unless you don't have eyes to see properly. So you can see that the 3.9377 has been added to my 299973. So now the deal amount is 304.2372. As it sold, it added a $3.93 to it. So if I refresh my exchange or my this, I'm going to see that this money is in my USDT assets now. Okay. That is in the past when I traded it. Okay. Then I bought it again on 26th, 231. I bought $300. Then I continue to buy manually. Okay. Once you tap on the manual buy yourself, the robot buys. It's right, manual buy. This is the robot that bought it, but this is with me plus the robot. Okay. Now let's go to the top. It bought again. This one, the robot that bought it. Okay. Then manual sell. I sold it manually. I did not wait for the robot to sell. I saw an opportunity. I wanted to come out of the trade and I sold. Okay. Now you can see it's added all the buy-in that I did. It added 299 plus 99. That's like $300. Okay. plus 79. That's like 379,999. If you add all these 99 together, it will be like $3. Okay. Plus my profit, I've ended up getting 486.3214. Do you get it? Yeah. Now it has bought again. This one was actually a signal that was given this morning. So I've bought 200. I'm waiting patiently for it to go into profit. So it will sell exactly at, if my current price is not showing, ignore that. If my current price gets to 0.0972, the robot is going to trigger for take profit and it's going to sell for me. But if the current price drops, if it drops to 0.0896, it's going to buy my first margin call. Okay, I'm trading with only one margin call limit. You can see the trade settings here. This is my first buying amount that the robot has already used. My margin call limit is 1 based on the signal that was given. My take profit ratio was 3%. My earnings callback was 0.01. My margin call drop, that's the first margin call drop, is 5%. My buying callback is 0.01. So all the settings are here. If you do not see any setting on a trade and you see 0.0000, it means you have never traded that particular coin before. But once you start trading it or you trade a coin on it, the settings are saved in it. So the next time you want to repeat or trade that same coin, you just tap on trade settings. You just tap on trade settings. Then you edit it a bit. You edit it just a little based on the old, like the new settings that you are having. Okay. Okay. So if I tap on buy, okay, I use another coin to explain this part. This. I use ape to explain this. Let me turn off my Wi-Fi and turn on my internet data so we can get the current price and the return rate. Okay. Just a minute. I'm just waiting patiently for the current price to show, or else what I'm going to do, I'll not be able to do it. Okay, now it's showing. So you can see profit, position profit and loss, estimated holding profit and loss is the same. But if I want to buy manually, okay, and I write some amount of USDT here, I will see that the estimated profit and loss will be reducing. It will change figure. And I'll get a new average price. Okay, my average price will not be the same as the original. Okay. Now, you can always buy at market price or untick the market price. So you type your own price here. Simple as that. Okay. So let's do that. Let's say, for instance, I've already invested $300 on this coin. I want to continue to invest maybe 200. Now you can see the changes. My estimated holding profit and loss will now be negative 7.21 instead of negative 12.01. Now, let's look at my average price. The old average price was 1242. Now, my new average price will be 1177, which is almost drawing closer to my current price, because the goal is the current price must be higher than my average price for the robot to give me a sell. Okay. Now my current price is 1093. My average price is 1177. If this current price gets to 12 something something, it would sell for me. Okay. So that is you doing manual buy or what we call manual replenishment. Okay. You can buy any amount. You can even buy $10. Okay. Once you buy $10, you see that it will now reduce from 12 to 11. The goal is your floating loss must reduce to draw you closer to the current price. Okay. All right. So that is it. If you untick the market price, you now have to enter your own trigger price you want it to buy at. If you tick on market price, if it's selected, it simply means you are buying at the current market price. What is market price? The price at which the coin is being sold at currently. That is what we call market price. I hope that is clear. Okay, let's move out. Oh, margin call is off for this. I didn't know my margin call was off. No wonder it's really into the deep. Okay. Yeah. Now, if you look at this, you see this is the current price of WLD coin and the change in percentage it has done. Now, if you tap on this graph or these candles, yeah, it's a candle. If you tap on it, it sends you to the trading view mode, okay, for you to see the movement of the coin. Okay, in crypto, it doesn't move only upward. It must go down for others to buy, then it goes up to sell. So you see the movement. It's in the form of a zigzag, goes up, goes down, up. That's where we make beautiful money. Okay. We have the 4 hour time frame, the 30 minutes, the blah, blah, blah. Those who have been attending the meetings, they know. Okay. We have all the things, all the indicators. Okay. We have the what's the MA called? Who knows it? I forgot to know. Hey, whatever. Okay. Those who know it know it. The MA I've forgotten. It's called something average. Uh, Marking average or something. I don't want to embarrass myself. Let's go on. Okay. Yeah, so that is it. This actually tells you the current USDT you have left in your Binance. Okay. You always tap on this refresh button to refresh it. So we are done. Let's move to Circle. Circle. So in Royalq, we earn from you trading with your own capital. You also earn if you share the opportunity with someone, the person activates, you earn from activation gain. Once the person start making profit in their trades, you also earn team quantification bonuses. Plus, we have you can also be a copy trader. Copy trader simply means you have your unique trade settings that you share with the community. And once they join and they start making profits, they start paying for strategy fee, and that fee comes to you. Isn't that beautiful? So if you know you are guru in trade settings, you want to have a community in Royalq, voila, feel free. But you just need to be qualified, because if you are not qualified, I'm sorry, you cannot be part. I think you have to make more than, is it $2,000 in profit of your trading, and you must have something before you can become a copy trader. For creating, everybody can create. You can create free ones, but for you to be a qualified copy trader, there are criteria you need to meet. Okay, so you have a lot of people here. I see Lida Minata here, the future. She has created her own strategy. Europe team. Hey, some Europeans are going. Verona win crypto. There are a lot of them. Okay, I know D Neves Brazil. He has been in this business for a longer period of time, just like the time we started. And he's making it both in his trading and also in his team building. Okay. So there are a lot of them. A lot. Okay. Now let's move to news. Oh, no news. Let me stop sharing my screen and share a different screen. Okay. I hope you've learned something. Don't worry, the Zoom is recorded, so you can get it later. I'm logging into an account that builds. Okay, the first account was just some people say, hey, this business, they are lying. No, if you're not trading, you can't make profit or not lie. I just showed you a trading account. The account that I showed you is trading with $5,000. Okay, 5,000 and has made wonderful results within a short period of time. Okay, so let's go to news. I share my screen again. We'll be closing soon. Okay, don't feel bored. You are learning, and we are not charging. It's free of charge. Okay, so I open a different account. Let's go to news. So under the news, you'd see the like button, the comments, the group chats, the market, and my counselor. My counselor is your inviter. Okay. So when you tap on the like button, if you've liked anything in the community, you see it over there. The comments too, you see it. The group chats. There are so many group chats on Royalq, but you have to join the appropriate one based on your level. Then we have the markets. Okay. So because I've turned out on my price alert, Acro has risen 1%. That was 542. Then Acro fall. They keep giving me updates. Okay. All right. Now let's go to my counselor. So my counselor is Leader Julius. Okay. So I can chat Leader Julius by tapping on him. Hello, Leader Julius. Wherever he is, Leader Julius will see my message and reply. So Royalq app, we use it for chatting to social media. You can send audio, you can send video, you can attach any file. Oh my God. The app is amazing, all in one. Yeah, that is it. Now, you can also chat your mentees. Okay, if you have a group of mentees, you can also be chatting them through the Royalq app. Maybe you have bunch of WhatsApp messages. You do not want to open your message because you not get time to reply everybody. So you decide to come to the Royalq to chat your team members or your mentees. You can use the Royalq app for that. Okay. All right. Let us go to mine. So under the mine, you are going to see a part where you can put your DP or your display picture, your nickname. Always make sure you change it from the one the system gave you. Then your rank. If you don't see any rank here, it means you haven't activated your robot. But if you see junior, it means you're a junior broker. If you see middle, it means you're a middle broker. If you see advanced, it means you're advanced broker. If you see senior, it means you're a senior broker. If you see team, it means you're a team broker or team partner. Then you see global, means you are a global partner. Okay. So our email is always protected from scammers. Do not forget, some people, their duty is to join our Zoom meetings to scam people. So always, if you are sharing your screen, make sure you have protected your email from people seeing it. Okay. Then we have VIP view permission. So my account will be expiring on 18th of June 2024, and I'm going to renew it again. That is why my renewal is on automatic. Once you see cancel, it means it's on automatic. But if you don't see cancel yet you are active, it means you have not turned on your automatic renewal. It's not by force to renew in Royalq. Okay, it's your choice. Now let's go to user profit. No. Let's go first to this arrow here. This is a barcode reader. Okay, if you turn it on, it will give you something to scan or anything. Okay, but this one, where the arrow is, anytime you activate, hey, before you want to activate someone, always come and check the counselor to see if that is the appropriate app you gave, link you gave the person. Once you confirm, you can now change the nickname. Okay, all right. So let's go to user benefits. So user benefit, those that are sharing the opportunity, here are their benefits. Okay. The junior broker, if you're on this level and you give your link to someone, the person does not only register but also activate. You earn $30 instantly. This money can be withdrawn from Royalq at any time. It's not like there are days for withdrawals. No. You withdraw anytime, any day, 24/7. Okay. But you are being charged each withdrawal you make. So take note. Then team rewards, you earn 20% of like the ratio the person is trading with. Then we have the middle broker, the advanced broker, all the brokers until we get to the last rank, that is global partner. We have only 6 levels. Okay. So the last rank you earn globally. From the junior broker to team partner, you earn only from your team members. But global partner, you earn from your team partner plus the people in the whole world using Royalq. Anybody on planet Earth that has the Royalq app, you earn from them, either from their activations or their trading. Anytime they make profit, you also make something. So Royalq, it's all over the world in so many countries. Okay, I think 200 and something countries, or I've forgotten. But yeah, so it's a good business. Don't joke with it. Now let's go to assets. So under the assets, you can actually see there are a lot of greens here than you see red. Okay, because this account, even though it's trading, it's not trading giddy giddy. Like it's not trading too much like the other accounts. Okay. So this is the total asset. This money was actually gained from team. Okay. So you can actually turn off the eye so nobody will see how much you have. Okay. Now these settings at the top here is for fuel fee alert. Okay. The default one Royalq gives us is 2. But if you are trading with a huge capital, you can make your own 10. So that once it gets to 10, your bot will stop trading until you top up. Okay. So that is it. Now let's tap on this blue button here. Once you tap on it, you'd see the deposits that have been made into this account and withdrawals. Okay. Now the deposits, do not forget, if you transfer money from one Royalq account to the other, it comes under deposit. Okay. So someone will be wondering, why has she made a lot of deposits when she's having more money? So that's the answer. Now let's go to withdrawal. That is where my main concentration is. So the withdrawal, any amount of money you withdraw on Royalq, you are being charged $2. Okay. Now, uh, withdrawal time, arrival time. So this amount was withdrawn 11:42:45, and the money arrived 11:43:22. So the mathematicians in the house, this took less than a minute to even hit my trading wallet. So give me one tangible reason, just one. I just need one tangible reason why you won't share the opportunity if you have math. You have math to open. You have to share the opportunity. Imagine making $808. How much is that in your currency? This is even small. Some people make $2,000, $3,000 in a month. Me, my own is just chicken change. But still, I appreciate, because I have to appreciate the small ones, then I'll get the big ones. Okay. So yeah, if you see any withdrawal without transaction fees, it simply means I withdrew to another Royalq account. Okay. So if I want to scroll to the last end, you can see all my withdrawal details that I've made in the opportunity right to the last end, 19th of June 2021. But we do not have time, so I cannot scroll down to 2021. Okay, so that is it. You use deposit button if you want to deposit onto Royalq. You tap on the deposit, you copy the referral, the wallet address, or you scan the QR code. Now withdraw. You can paste the wallet address, and minimum you can withdraw is $10. Okay, you cannot withdraw lower than 10, but maximum has no break. You can even withdraw $200,000. Nobody will say anything provided you have that money. Soon you will start cashing out 100,000. Okay, so that is it. Yeah, let's go to withdrawal details. So this is another view of the withdrawal details. Okay, you can use this for marketing purposes. Someone will be like, wow, How can this lady withdraw 653? For what? How did she get that money? That is marketing, okay? All right, let's go to transfer. Use the transfer button to transfer to another Royalq user. So this is the internal transfer. You still see the withdrawal detail at the top here. Okay. All right. So history record, as I've already told you, you can see only the last 7 days. Now let's go to the mentor and let me show you something. So I only have just 33 mentors, but let's see how much one has made. The last time I checked, it was 202. Now it's 211. That is great, right? So you see, do not joke with this opportunity, okay? Every day you make something. It's beautiful. Just teaching people and earning. Because if their uplines are not available, they are not there to help them, and I'm there to help them, at least I should be giving some water, some money for water to drink, right? Yeah. Now let's move and go to API bind again. This is to confirm that you can connect more than one app. Let's go to team. Team is where you're going to see all your team members. Okay. So team members in total 34,320, cumulative profits of 23,496 USDT. Two people activated in my team yesterday. Profit for today so far is just $3. But do not worry, the day has not yet ended, so do not conclude. Now, number of direct referrals. One of my direct referrals has expired. That is why you see 11/12. Team members is checked. Senior broker, I need just one to go to team partner. I can't wait. So you'd see all your team members here. 22 people are inactive, but only 11 are active. We have junior brokers, we have the middle brokers, advanced 13 advanced brokers, 8 senior brokers, 2 team parties. But someone will ask, but 8 senior broker, you should be on the team partner. Yeah, because these people are on just one leg for me. Okay. Don't forget, if you are building, you need each qualifier on each leg. Okay, you cannot get all people on the same leg. It doesn't count for you. So that is it. Now let us go to the reward details. Okay, so this is where the money that you see here has already been withdrawn. Okay, so this is 347 333 Ghana cedis. Then we have the full details. Okay, we have activation gain. That is from your team members. Anytime they activate, okay, you get activation gain. Then anytime someone activates from the same rank member, you earn what we call activate peer income. The activate global dividends is for the people that are on the last rank. Okay. Then we have direct quantification. So the direct quantification, people that are directly under you that are trading, anytime they make profit, you also make something. Then we have team quantification. So your team members that are trading, anytime they are making profit, you are also making profit. We have peer reward from the same rank member. Okay, so I have one of my team members who is on the same rank as me, senior broker. That is why I earn from her team. Global dividend is for the last rank. So yeah. Now, the money that you see under assets and reward details, those are the monies you can withdraw. The asset is what sums up to under the reward details record. Okay, but the assets can be withdrawn at any time. Oh my god, as I'm talking now, some $10 just dropped in. Oh, did you just see 10? Oh, 10:30. Just but when we came, there was nothing here. Okay, that's good. So soon you're going to see that the 90 will change to 100. Okay, just soon. So we are moving. Now, let's go to circle owner. So if you're a copy trader, you would see the circle owner income details here. But if you are not, you don't see anything. Then let's go to share. So over here, you still get your referral link to share with your loved ones, your family and friends, the strangers you meet, and so on. On the home button, it's called invite a friend or invite friend. But on the mine button, it's called share. You always copy the invitation link. Do not copy invitation code, or else the person might end up getting a fake application. Okay, so always copy the invitation link. Once they get the link, once you send them the link and they tap on the link, it sends them to a page where they can register successfully. After registration, it sends them to this page where they can go and download the app. They tap on I understand. Then download is at the top right corner. Just to download the app, then it sends them to their app store. Then we are good to go. Okay. Now let's go to Royalq feedback. So someone was asking, how do I contact Royalq support? Okay. So over here, you can contact Royalq support. I contacted them last time. My team member mistakenly deleted her Google Authenticator account and she didn't know what to do. So we had to seek support. So you just contact them and they'll be at your service. Or if you need the old way of contacting Royalq, just tap on feedback. Then it sends you to that page. If it's a trading problem you want to report, or account problem, or money flow, or anything, if there is a suggestion of or an opinion you have and you want to share it, you can bring it out. They'll look at it. If it's okay, they might bring it on board. You can also report people who violate the group rules. Okay. You see some people posting other businesses on the Royalq group chat. Royalq, make sure they remove them from the Royalq group chat. Okay. So you still see the latest announcement, beginner's guide, Royalq related questions and answers. The strategy description is still here. Then we move to security center. This has to do with the security of your account, how to change password, how to modify email, transaction password. If you see has not been set, it means you have never withdrawn from this opportunity from team building. Google Authenticator has been set. Do not forget your pass keys, okay? So yeah, trusted device, all the devices you have logged into shows over here. So if you know that I never logged into a web, you have to report it. Delete account. If you are not happy about all these things and you want to delete your account, please delete your account and live in peace. But you can use delete account for another good way, okay, in another good way. That is, let's say for instance, I gave you a link to register. You didn't use my link, you went to use another person's link, but still you want to be under me. So I tell you, go and delete your account. Once you delete the account, you can still repeat the same email, the same nickname you used on the previous account. Okay. So yeah, that's the use of delete account. Face ID and PIN. Those who have low memory, they cannot keep their passwords off head. You can just turn on this button so that anytime you come in, you can log in with your Face ID or your PIN. Okay. My strategy setting. So this is where you see all sort of settings that I've created. So anytime you want to trade, you just pick it up. Okay. System setting. You see the firmware version. There is no new version found. Anytime you see a red dot or a red notification here, it means you need a new application. You need to update the old one. Currency. Once you tap on the arrow, you see all type of currency. You can choose the appropriate one you want to use. Then language. Then the team mode. We are in the day mode now. You can change it to suit your preference. The notification settings has to do with the Telegram and the price alert. Yeah, the price alert. Maybe you are at a meeting, okay, and the notifications are disturbing, you can turn it off. Once you come out, you can turn it on. The Telegram notification is for users that have Telegram and they want to be getting notifications on their Telegram account anytime a robot buys or sells or there is any information. Okay. You can link your Telegram to your Royalq app. Now, the clear chat, you can clear it if you need enough space. About Royalq, these are their social handles and this is the website. Okay, so you can actually tap here to get the web version of Royalq. All right, you just log out to log out. So I'm done with the presentation. If you have any questions, please feel free, raise up your hands and ask the question. Okay, since nobody has raised, how to raise hands? Tap on reactions, you see raise hand, then raise your hand if you have a question. If not, let me check the chat. Okay, I see someone, just Hill. Please unmute yourself and ask your question. Hello, Josh Hill or Just Hill. Please unmute yourself and ask your question, or you are just trying how to raise hands. If you are just trying, tap on reactions and tap on lower hand. Then you'll be able to. But if you are not trying, unmute. I've asked you to unmute, so just tap on. Okay. Hello.
Thank you very much. Hello. Hello.
Hello, you're loud and clear. Please, may we know your question?
Hello.
Hello, Just Hill. You're loud and clear. You can
Thank
ask
you
your question.
very much. Yeah, this is Joshua from Uganda. One question, nice. And that is, if I want to invest around 50, and I have it maybe I have not finished the registration of $120. That is subscription, yearly subscription plus the fuel. Can I be in position to first pay only a monthly, yearly subscription, and then I pay the fuel later, but I invest my $50?
No, please. You cannot just get your subscription fee, activate the bot, and be trading without fuel fee. Without fuel fee, you cannot trade. But what you can do is you can activate your bot, get your referral link, share it to only 4 people. You earn 120 back. This 120, you can use 20 for fuel fee and use 100 for your trading capital. That is what you can do. But you cannot trade with the 50 with no fuel fee. The minimum fuel fee you can get is $10. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, the next person is Richard Mensah. Please unmute yourself and ask your question. I'm going to read the questions in the chat, so please, guys, don't leave.
Yeah, thanks so much. God bless you for your wonderful presentation.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that is why I've been bothering you on the platform. You are very good. Yeah, concerning the trade, how long does it take? Let's say when you get a signal,
okay,
and then you add the trade, how long does it take for you to end the trade? And then the next.
Let me answer this one first. My brain is tired. I cannot keep up. So the first question, when you enter into a signal or you enter into a trade, I cannot actually tell when the trade will be over because we do not control the market. Sometimes you can enter into a trade. The trade can finish in less than 5 minutes. Sometimes hours, sometimes days, sometimes weeks, sometimes months. It all depends on the market and your capital. There are some of us that have been on trade for a longer period of time, but that same trade, others are out. Why? They open more margin calls. So their average price drew a little bit closer to the current price. So once there is a little high in the market, it quickly sells it out for them. But we do not have enough capital on it to open more margin because we are still in the trade. But it doesn't mean it would not deliver. It would definitely deliver. But what I usually tell people is if you've kept long on a particular trade for a longer period of time, more than 2 months or 3 months, what you can do is increase the take profit. Because once that coin starts shooting up, it's going to do more than, not less than 20%. So that your waiting will not be in vain. Because even banks, the whole year, they'll even give you less than 1%. So if you wait 3 months to get 5% or 10%, it's still cool. Do you get it? Just that we don't see it to be cool because we do not have good capitals on the trades. Now, if that is okay, let's look at your second question.
And then my second question has to do with the cross margin and then isolated margin. When do you set all these? When do you see yourself in those margins?
Okay.
Or how do you get into those margins?
Okay. So the Android users, I think, most of the Android users have this cross margin and isolated margin. Okay. So what happens is if you're on the cross margin, it simply means that your trade is it's not on sub-bin mode real-time settlement. But if it's isolated margin, it simply means it's on sub-bin mode real-time settlement. Okay. Now, if you have more than 5 margin calls, if you want to start a trade and your margin call limit is 5, it's more than 4 and above, always make sure the strategy mode is on sub-bin mode real-time settlements, the third one. But if you have less than 4, it's not more than 4, you cannot change it to sub-bin mode real-time settlement. It will always automatically will be on whole warehouse mode. Do you get it? But the isolated margin is the sub-bin mode real-time settlement. But the cross margin it's on whole warehouse mode. And if it buys more than 5, if you have more than 5 margin calls and it buys the fifth one, you can change it, which is very bad because you cannot continue to open more margin calls. Because if you have the isolated one, it's good because it will be selling it after the fifth margin call. It will be selling it one single, like in single phases. Do you understand?
I understand.
So that's the difference. So always, if you have more than 4 margin calls, even before you start the trade, you can change it to sub-bin mode real-time settlement. Then you see that it will change to the isolated margin instead of the cross margin. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so the next person, please. I see someone has raised their hands up. Walunsimbi 7. Please unmute yourself and ask your question so I can attend to the one in the chat.
Yes, thank you for sharing this opportunity. Walunsimbi from Uganda. I'm asking, is there a way to have a demo account like it can happen on Forex?
Oh, no, please. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Unfortunately, okay. Royalq does not have something of that sort. So there's nothing like that. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. I think that's all your question. Let me lower your hands and look at the one in the chat. So the chat, no question. Let me see. I'm scrolling from the top. Where to get customer service? Leader Ayumi Justin. I hope you got it now, right? Ayumi. Yeah. Please unmute yourself and answer me if you got where to contact customer service. Leader Ayumi.
Yes, presenter. Thank you. I got clarified on that and it's answered.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay. All right. So your question is answered. Let's move to the next person in the chat. The next person, okay. That is how do I know coins that are best to trade? So I'm on 9. I showed you, okay, by tapping on the change in percentage on the home button. And also you can, if you have time, you can also attend the trading view classes. It's every morning, Monday to Friday. I don't know which country you are connecting from, but you can also attend those meetings to get more understanding on how to pick up the coins, not only by using the Royalq app. Someone to said, good question. I was going to ask the same thing. So aside you following the signal on our signal groups, you can also pick coins by using just the Royalq app with or without analyzations. But if you know how to use the trading view, you can also use that. Or you join our trading view classes to get more understanding. Okay, thank you, my co-host. So without referral, can't you earn more? You can earn more if you have more capital. Okay, those who have little capitals, they are limited. They are not able to trade more coins. For instance, someone is having only $100 trading capital. Someone has 10,000 or $1,000. The $1,000 can trade 4 coins or 2 coins at a time. Meanwhile, the one with 100 can only trade one, because you cannot split the $100 into four. Because what if the market does not go in favor of you and it goes against you? You would need money to open more margin calls. But the one with the 1,000 can still open more margin calls with the $1,000. Do you get it? So you can earn more, but you need patience if you have a little capital. But why would you be waiting patiently for you to earn more money when you can share the opportunity to earn money? Do you understand? You can leverage on people. The person activates. Maybe you do not have enough capital. The person has enough capital to trade with. So you can share the opportunity. The person comes in, the person is making profit, you are also making. So that is it. Akisola. I hope I've answered you. Yeah. So that is it for today. Nobody has raised their hands up. I've answered everybody's questions. And yeah. So I think we call it a day, 10:56 exactly. Val for cash. I see you on some of the groups. And Leader Sam, he's in my team. I see you here. You are all welcome. Leader Patrick Ehanho is also here. I can't pronounce your name well. Okay, thank you guys for attending this meeting. Thank you, my co-host. And at AB, I sent you a message privately, but you didn't reply me. May I know whose team you are in? Please unmute yourself and tell me. If only you can talk at where you are. If not, you can just write it in the chat. At AB, is it EABY? Maybe I'm not pronouncing the name well. Okay, maybe AB is not close to his phone, his or her phone. All right. I saw he's in my team, so I wanted to know who he's under. That's why it's nice to see you joining the Zoom meeting, even though you are new. Okay, you are right here. Okay, who is your upline, if I may ask? All right, thank you guys for attending this session. And the recorded version is on YouTube channel. You can look at it over and over again until you get something clear. Leader Samuel, okay, Leader Campus, okay, I get it. All right, thank you. Choose. Okay, so see you guys next time. Hopefully next Saturday. Hopefully I don't have work in the morning. All right, bye bye. I'm going to end this session and thank you a lot. God bless you for your presence. I really appreciate. Have a lovely weekend. Bye.